Fucking everybody talks about Tammie. Good.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Tammie Jean stream. It's Thursday night. It's been a while. Hope everybody's doing good. Let me see who is in the chat. I know I said hi to some people earlier. Joel was here, Mr. Skyfly, Tony, Quadcopters and Tech, Dominic, Northside Hawk, Jody, Drone Shots, Chris Wedgeworth, Don, Mudball Creative, Barkley's here, 107 Drones. I hear Tammie Jean is giving away a DJI POS tonight. Exciting stuff. Well, do you mean the broken one, Barkley, or I've got a busted one. Let's see. Sorry, allergies tonight again, but it's not in my eyes, it's in my chest. So Michael from Fly Zone Drone. Oh, Fly Zone FPV. We did have a slight name change there. Fly Zone FPV. Okay, got it. Joe Photo Leo Artistic Aerials. See, we gotta get the correct names going here. Hey Joe. Let me see. Who did I miss? I saw, oh, Jonathan's here. Hey, Jonathan. Travel Tech 360. Hey, Robbie. Technique FPV. Hey, Roger. Wedge and Big is lurking. Nice to see you, Paul. I have a video from Paul tonight that he sent me a few weeks ago. It's been a while, right? We took some time off. We've been road tripping a lot. Maddie is here. What's up, Drone Degenerates? I think that is Maddie's official hello, right? I think it is. Oh, good. Dominic came back because I saw you early. I didn't know if you came back. Hey, Dom. Jerry Bauer is here. Rigor Mortis. Hey, Mark. Joe Merica. Good to see Joe. Trying to scroll quickly. Lee from Yellow Rose Drones. My pronouns are beep, bop, boop. All right, cool. You do you. Let's see. Sorry, I didn't get to read through all of these. I did walk Jasper twice, so he should be good, but he also just ate, so remains to be seen how that goes. Dominic joined the 2K club. Good for you, Dom. Art is here. Artco Drone Solutions. Good to see you, Art. Doug is here. Wiring a harness for your kit car you're building. First, he was building an ultralight. Now he's building a kit car. You have some very fun hobbies, Doug. Oh, it is. That is your official hello. I thought so. A super sticker. Hey, thank you so much, Paul. I appreciate that. I'll have to look. You know what? I don't think that Streamyard shows the actual sticker part. I'll have to look in YouTube and see what that looks like. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. Waypoint New England is here. Mark Sullivan is here. Oh, a great crowd. Fun per volt. Nana's Attic. Oh, are you combining your names? Because I know that Nana's Attic is Catskills Brad's other channel, but Are we combining channels, or are you just trying to make sure everyone knows that Nana's Attic is you? Ashley Brown is here. I think I actually pulled this comment from last time. Fun per bolt. Find out at Castle Crash. I pulled that comment from last time because I was hoping that there might be some video from Minefield of your 5,000 LEDs and whatnot. I hope somebody saw this at Minefield. Let me see. Oh, you watched Joe Leo fly his POS on Monday, got the itch. The POS is very fun. And Joe, it seems like you're doing really well with the Avada. I think that the POS is like a little bit more power and unguarded props. But I mean, I don't know. You're doing fine. I think you'd have a lot of fun with the POS. Let me see. Did I get everybody? I hope so. Oh, Cool Cat is here. Hey, Michael. Place it here is here. Good to see you, Ken. All right. I just got to the bottom of the list. Woo. So I feel like I actually have too much for tonight because it's been a while, and I feel like I've got a bunch of videos to show you. I've got videos people sent me. I have a couple videos of our trip that I made. I've got some stuff from the chat a few weeks ago, whenever it was I was on last, but I do have chat review. I have a lot of stuff. So I don't know. I guess let's start with chat review. So I hope that I can remember why I pulled certain things out, because I actually had this show set up for last week, but then it was just too much. And then we went away again. And now it's really been a long time. It's been a long time since I had a show. Is it weird that I actually got a song in my head this morning and I was like, what is that song? And it was like my opening song for my stream. It's like, wow, it's been that long that like the back of my brain somewhere is wondering what's going on. Let me see. What did I pull out? Oh, I pulled out, did anyone in here get their Air 3S delivered yet? Wait, is it an Air 3? I think it's an Air 3 and not an Air 3S, right? Looks like Mad Props Media. It looks like Randy ordered his. So how many people in here got the Air 3? I was just curious. I thought it looked really good. Not that I'm ready to buy another drone, or maybe I am. Details to follow, but yeah, I don't know. I still kind of like I think I'm still sticking with things that I can fly with goggles. So I don't know about the Air 3 for me. I want an FPV drone. I have to highlight this so I can read it. You should feel like Freddy Krueger from Freddy versus Jason. I've been away from my children for far too long. Oh, geez. That almost sounds a little creepy, Wedge, but you're always good with a little bit of an odd yet funny comment. So, yeah, it's been a while for sure. Right, Ashley? He's usually pretty LOL in the chat. Thank you, Dominic. I appreciate that. Okay. Air 3S next year. Yeah, I thought it was just Air 3, but I don't know. I thought maybe I wasn't keeping up. So who got it? Who got the new one? You're still remembering how to start your DJI drones. Hey, Night Train. Good to see you, Mike. Remembering how to start them. Why? Has it been a while since you've been flying, or have you been flying more like FPV drones lately? How come you can't remember? It is kind of funny. Like sometimes things get dusty on the shelf and you're just like, wait, what do I do? At least that would be me. Lurking and waiting for the Air 3S. Yeah, it's like it feels like sometimes they pull this trick on you, right? Like they bring out the new drone, everybody's like, "Yay!" And then they bring out a slight upgrade, and you're like, "Ah." So, but I mean, there's always another one. It is as soon as you purchase a drone, like, you know, the newer one, the upgrade is already in the making. So it is what it is. Same in the camera world, same with any kind of tech. So, the 27th July, that was my last stream. Ooh, it's been like a month. Jeez, I hope everybody missed me. What FPV goggle solution did you go for? DJI? Yeah, well, I have been flying the POS, the DJI FPV drone for like 2 years now. So I still have the goggles that came with that drone. I have used those goggles to fly the Avata. Right there, crashed the Avata. It fell out of the sky on me. I don't know. I'm still curious to see if I could JB weld the, I don't know. Let me grab it. I didn't realize at first when this fell, I thought that it was just the blown prop, but it turns out we've got a little gimbal issue. Wait, let me see if I'm doing it right. Okay, this side of the gimbal isn't really attached. So I was going to see if maybe I could glue something up in there and give this one another go before I just make it a shelf decoration. I just haven't gotten time to do that yet. And now I have another crash drone, which I will talk about. Oh, sorry for all the movement. I'm blurry. There we go. I have another crash drone. So, yeah, it happens. Oh, you haven't been flying? Okay, so I think the usual reasons are like crappy weather, too hot or too rainy, too much work, or just not having a drone to fly, which is my current situation at the moment. I have to do some updates to my older POS and get it up and running. Whoop. There she is. That's tomorrow's job because this weekend is drift. So hopefully she'll update. She missed a few updates. You're on your second one, your second Air 3? What did you do, Randy? Oh, hey, Mr. JRCs, you're here for the Tammie Jean Mavic 3 giveaway? Oh, wow. How did I would like to be doing some more giveaways on my channel. I don't know what you guys think of this, but I was thinking about starting memberships through YouTube. I have the Patreon, and I've got 4 very loyal patrons over there. Thank you so much to Uncle Bill, Alexis, Mark Sullivan, and Lambo. They have been my patrons for months now. And actually, Mark Sullivan, you're the only one that I don't have an address for. And I sent out like patron goodies to Uncle Bill, Alexis, and more recently Lambo, and I would like to send you some goodies. So if you would like, send me your address to tammiejeanstream@yahoo.com because I have a little like care package for you, and I don't have your address yet. So but yeah, I was thinking about starting channel memberships through YouTube. I started Patreon because I wasn't monetized yet, but now that I'm monetized, I was thinking of, I don't know, switching to YouTube memberships or doing both. I don't know. I don't have it all figured out yet. If anyone has an opinion, let me know. Let's see. But yeah, I would like to do some giveaways. I have a few things I have stored up. Actually, I'm not sure if it will be next week, but I have a little care package for a giveaway, and I would like to start giving away maybe like some t-shirts or something. So Yeah, so I was thinking of starting memberships, but I know people also get a little tired of that sort of thing. Like, it's only $2 or $3 or $4 or whatever, but it's like 3 here, 3 there, 9 there, 10 there, and next thing you know, you're like $50 a month supporting channels. But if you enjoy them, just ideas. You were the second person to get it. I know that you are a DJI fan. I am too. Marcus was the first. So I would love to hear how you're liking it so far, Jonathan. Yeah, that's my problem right now is because I really need to do updates. I had to update my goggles and my controller when I flew the Avata. And then you can't have your versions out of sync. So I had been keeping old versions on everything because I had the hack on this one here, and I could fly it pretty far. Always within line of sight, of course. But yeah, when I got the Avata, I had to update the goggles and the controller to match up with the versions on the Avata, and then I never updated the pink ones. So now that I've crashed the other POS, I need to update the pink one. Again, that's tomorrow's job. Hopefully it goes smoothly. Let's see. Oh boy, you're having issues with the RC2. Oh boy. So you got a replacement? I hope that's good. I hope that fixes the problem. Not saying it's related, but I find it quite curious that Tammie and Max disappeared. Then Skydio said F you to the drone community. Oh, a conspiracy. Ooh, I wonder what it means. I'll have to think about what that could possibly mean, but it was a coincidence, wasn't it? You just ordered a LiPo charger. Are you crossing over to carbon fiber, Randy? Yes, it was a proper ding for sure, Michael. I was flying there. I have a video on it on my channel. I was flying. I switched it into sport mode while flying, and it immediately tumbled out of the sky and crashed onto a curb and broke. So we found the drone. It was an exploded prop, and I thought it was okay until I tried to fly it at motocross a week or two later, and the picture was just like, oh, all jittery. And that's when I realized that the gimbal was actually broken as well. So yeah. All right. So let me scroll down. I think I'm very behind. Let's see. Send it back. Well, it was a marketplace find. So, I mean, I guess I could send it back, but it also might be cheaper to just find another marketplace drone. We'll see. We'll see what I can do it. I could replace the gimbal. Oh, good to know, Art. I'll have to look into that. Thank you. Temperature has you flying at night. Yeah, it has been very hot all over the country. Too windy in Australia. That's another reason. Oh, Avata sensor repair issue. I will check that out, Art. Let's see. I see Tony gave me a link for a frame. I'll check that out. Hi there, East Coast Thrills. Wow, I am way too behind the chat. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta like skip down a little bit. Oh, you'll take the typewriter instead? Yeah, a lot of people wouldn't know what that is, right? Or an old phone. You know, the things that we grew up with are so just outdated technology-wise. I was graciously given a backup POS this weekend after breaking another arm on Mr. T. This community is amazing. Wow, Joe. That's awesome. Is that in a video somewhere that I can watch, or is that just like some information on the download that you're letting us know? Like, that is really cool. What a nice gift. That's awesome. Good for you, Joe. And you know what? Joe's flying, he's flying, and that's when you break stuff. That's okay. That's what happens, right? Although Max would say he's beyond, crashing and breaking things. You're waiting for the YouTube membership. Oh, okay. Well, good to know, Dominic. I didn't know. I think sometimes it's nice to have a very visual cue that people are supporting the channel. I think that's why people like to give super chats and super stickers, and they like to be a member of a channel because it's really visible when you're on the channel on a live stream. So, but that's why I always try to put my my patrons in the intro, in the outro, to try to give them as much visual exposure as I could, because I do appreciate anyone who helps out the channel. It really helps me out a lot. All right, I'm scrolling down faster now. Faster. Okay. Oh, it's very easy. Okay, good. Okay, cool. Thank you. Trying to read fast. Speed reading, scrolling. Hey, Ken Torbeck is here. Hey, Ken. And whatever I missed, I'll catch up when I do chat review. Hey, Mark White is here. Hi, Mark. And Chad, Windwalker Drones. Good to see you, Chad. And Bob Casey. Wow, what an awesome crowd in here tonight. Thank you so much. And Itchy Zach. Hey, Sammy. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. Wow, really great crowd. And Herman's here, Phantom Flight 101. Hey, Herman. I have to say, Herman, I keep ringing the bell on your notification for those guys. And it's been such a busy summer. So I apologize that I haven't been around. I really enjoy Herman's show. But, maybe now that summer is almost over, I can get back to supporting some of the live streams, because I haven't even been able to do my own. It's definitely been busy. So, okay. Back to, oh my gosh, I was trying to do chat review. It's already been almost a half hour. Okay, let me see. Oh, there's been so much. Okay, really quickly, in the chat last week or a month ago, Tom from H4 Services noticed that K6LSN seemed like a ham call sign, and he confirmed that it is. Turns out Nomad Ariel has a ham call sign as well. Nomad said, tons of hams up in this bish. So I think that's interesting. I always like to hear of other hobbies that people have. And actually, I forgot his real name. K6 said he meets a lot of hams who fly and vice versa. So yeah, I'm always interested in people's other hobbies. I think that's cool. Speaking of other hobbies, JSK has another channel called The Steady Gardener. I hope that he doesn't mind me saying, but yeah, I actually follow quite a few garden channels because I'm always trying to do something out in my yard. So I'm going to have to check out The Steady Gardener. And actually, you know who's a better gardener than me? Max. There's some sunflowers that he grew from seed. Max has a vegetable garden, flower gardens. He is excellent at growing things. A much better gardener than I am. I will figure it out someday. My garden really does look like the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. It's like the Charlie Brown attempt at tomato plants. I don't know. But yeah, I try. Oh, a little reminder from Tony. Please hit that button. Thank you, Tony. I pulled that out of last week's chat. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, Ron had said that he could take Max and I to a place over 11,000 feet up to fly in Wyoming. I am going to have to check out Ron's channel and see where he went. But also, that is definitely our next trip. It's going to be across country. Like, I think we have sworn off other meetups until next year so we can save for across country. I know the next Quad Mafia FPV meetup is supposed to be in Colorado. So I think we would like to loop that in to a full out legit cross country drive. So that's our plans. And I would love to stop in Wyoming, where Ron is, and see like anything in that area. I mean, it all just looks like a painting whenever I see any videos of that area. Yeah, who's lurking? Barkley, so it's saying who's lurking. Hey, it's the X-Wing. Good to see you. Well, you know, it will, Barkley. It will. Shh. That's right, Jonathan. Shh. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good numbers. Thank you, Dom. So ready to have time to grow a garden. Yeah, you know, it does take a lot of time. I have to say, the past 2 years, like I put in all these tomato plants. I did so much work on a garden. And then I think last year we were away, or I was away. Like there was a time when, yeah, we were both away in August. Everything dried up. Like we had a bit of a drought last summer. So there went that garden. The same thing. It seems like it just becomes survival of the fittest and we hope it rains. That's how my garden does. Max is very good at watering his. That's probably why his always does so much better than mine. Yeah, April 8th is the total solar eclipse, and I know that it's viewable from where my dad lives in Ohio. So I am kind of thinking about a little trek to Ohio during that time. Hey, Michael is here. Good to see you, Michael. Yes, Quad Mafia Plaza 2, Colorado. You'll be there, Sammy. It would be great to meet you. I love going anywhere, but I love going anywhere I haven't been. This past weekend, we were actually in upstate New York at a Woodman outdoor festival, I guess. It was like a lot of heavy equipment, wood splitters, and bigger machinery for processing wood, for firewood and wood planks and all kinds of stuff. I'll probably have a video on that for next week. But well, while we're upstate, the hotel that Max had rented for us was right next to a Great Lake. I think it was Lake Ontario, and right near there, right near where we were, was a sandy beach. I love that. I love that there's a sandy beach on a freshwater lake, and Jasper had a ball. But yeah, it was cool to be up there and just in another part of the state. I mean, it's New York. I live in New York, and it's like I just love to see anything new. But out west, I love that stuff. Pacific Northwest, I've never been, would love to go. So yeah, I'm hoping that next year brings a cross-country trip for us. Oh boy, let me see if I could read it. Would love to see you in Chicago. Oh, well, we were just in Chicago. I have a little bit of footage of that. Oh, I have a lot to show you. I have some footage from the FPV meetup. I have wow. I have a lot of videos. I have to stop reading the chat and jump into it. Hey, Unlimited Vertigo is here. Ooh, fantastic peppers. Hot peppers or green or red. I didn't grow peppers this year. Okay. Scrolling down. I'm so sorry. I will catch up when I do review for sure. Speaking of hobbies, I learned to do hypnosis after I stopped drinking about 15 years ago. I've tried it out on a few willing friends, victims. Oh my gosh, that is very interesting. That is very interesting. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to go back to chat review and hopefully jump through it. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I told you, Fun for Revolt, that I pulled this out last month. 10-inch props and over 5,000 LEDs. I'm hoping that he did bring that to Mindfield and there's video of it, but then he'll also be at Castle Crash with it. I would love to see video of that beast. Okay. I feel like I need to show some videos. I keep talking about the trip. Let me show you some things that we learned on our trip. I made a few videos that are kind of like, you know, what I did on my summer vacation type of a vibe. But I've got a few of them, what we learned while we were away on road trip number 1. All right, that's part 1 of what we learned. Yeah, it was really interesting that, okay, well, so for the last little bit there, everyone is hiring, like absolutely everyone. If you're one of our friends that is looking for a job right now, I swear I have never seen so many help wanted signs, and not just on fast food restaurants and for driving trucks. Like they were everywhere. Like there were signs outside of a mechanic shop, a plumbing facility, like just everywhere we looked, there were help wanted signs. So like good news, right? There's a lot of jobs out there. Oh, the first part with the free air, like seriously, we were so surprised. Like the first time we saw a hose, it just said air. It was just a hose. I was like, Max, is that free air? Like we never see that. We never see free air. There's a cat in the car. Yeah, we travel with our cat and our dog. So there will be more video of that, Michael. Yes, absolutely a cat in the car. Air isn't free. I'm telling you, most of the time it's not, but some of the places that we were driving, it was. So for anyone that wasn't here or doesn't remember, we went to FPV Palooza. So we drove from New York through Ohio, Michigan, out to Wisconsin where the meetup was. Then down through Illinois, we visited a firewood friend of Max's. We hit up Chicago for quick flights, sunrise flights, and Ohio again, visiting my dad, and then back home. That was our road trip. So yeah, we did a lot of time in the car. Hey, Troy is here. Good to see you. Troy is actually in my next video about meeting up with our friends. So these are basically teaser videos. I have teaser videos of the Palooza, which I think I should have a finished video posted to my channel this weekend. There's also a teaser video, some clips from our time in Chicago, but I have that video already done, uploaded to my channel, and I think I just kind of scheduled it for Friday. Oh, and let me tell you why. This was weird. This was something weird that happened to me, and I was wondering if this happened to any of you. I uploaded 2 videos from the meetup, but kind of like after the meetup. Max and I were just like hanging out at the park, and I was chasing his plane and I was chasing his jet. So when I posted the plane, I sent a link to Max so he could see it, but then I noticed there were 4 views on it, and I thought that was weird. I was like, did he send this to 3 friends? Like, I thought it was weird that it was going up in views. But then I actually got a comment from the X-Wing. He said he was the first to comment and also the first one to press like. But if you see where I circled up top, the video was unlisted. I wasn't sure why people were seeing it, but then I did actually see it like on my page, and it doesn't usually show up there on my page when it's unlisted. It doesn't show up there until it's live. So I found that very strange, maybe a little glitch, or maybe the X-Wing has special powers. Not sure. I was just curious if that had happened to anyone else, that it just kind of like went live before you were ready for it to go live. I don't know. So anyway, yeah, that was just a kooky thing that happened. One more thing, if I could be like a little bit Tamalytics for a moment. I posted, as I said, a plane video and a jet video, right? The thumbnail for chasing the plane, like this is the picture I was basically trying to get when I set up my phone to just kind of record the whole time we were flying. Like this is what it looks like when we're flying. Max is flying, I'm chasing, Jasper is always there. So I just kind of love that picture, and that was my thumbnail. But then I did a little bit different kind of vibe for chasing the jet. And if you look at the 2 of them, I feel like the jet thumbnail was really standing out. And when it's really small, kind of hard to see what's going on in that chasing the plane picture. And so last time I checked, I had 100 more views on the jet video than I had on the plane video. And quite frankly, they are like almost the exact same video. Like I just have different views. Me chasing both of them is definitely more challenging to chase the jet, even though Max does slow down. Like that jet can go 120 miles per hour. He slows down so I could chase him. But it's still more challenging to chase the jet than the airplane. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. That airplane video had gone live when I wasn't really ready for it to go live. But yeah, I don't know. That was weird. That was just weird. I think that may have happened to me once before. Trying to look at the chat quick. Oh, Sammy, you liar. I'm only kidding. Let me see. Yeah, I keep talking about analytics, but no show yet. You know, let's talk about it, Dominic. So if you all remember, I was very surprised to hit 1,000 subs, and it turned out it was because Dominic and Art from Art Code Drone Solutions were putting the link to my channel up into a growth stream. And so I went from having, let's see, I think like 800, I had 800 something subs, and I gained like 120 overnight, woke up and had like, well over 1,000. And I was shocked. And it turned out, as I said, they were putting my link into a growth stream. And as I look around, I think that everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people have been jumping on the Grow Stream bandwagon, and like, good on everybody. Like, I think everyone should hit 1,000 and monetize like ASAP. Because I have said from my very first live stream, I think YouTube makes money off of us. And so we should get our cut. Even if it's like pennies on the dollar, I feel like we should get a little cut. So I am happy to see that everyone has been hitting up the Grow Stream and everyone is hitting 1,000. And I think it's awesome. I feel like we are, I don't know, like almost like outsmarting the big corporation that's trying to hold us back, because I don't know, for whatever reason, you know, we've all been sitting here trying to make good content, analyzing our analytics, trying to figure out how in the heck to reach 1,000. It takes so long. It feels like that last 100 or that last 50, it just takes forever. But now everyone is just kind of like boom, 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 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. I have to say that, in my opinion, though, I would say don't get too crazy, because this is something Max and I talked about, I don't know, a year or two ago. There are some channels that we have seen that have so many subs. And when I say so many, I just kind of mean so many compared to how many might show up for their live stream, or how many might actually watch their videos. So I would just say use caution, like as you approach, like I thought, and this was a year or two ago, I can't remember what channel, and I don't even think it was within our community, but I'm talking like between 7 and 10,000 subs and struggling to get 88 views on a video. And obviously that looks kind of strange. And I remember asking Max, like, is it possible to buy subs? Like, how can they have so many subs that don't actually watch their content? So like, I think it's cool that everyone is like get monetized ASAP. But I would say, like, don't go too nuts. Like, hopefully you're getting people that actually want to watch your content too, so it doesn't look like too off kilter. That's just my 2 cents. And if I don't think I'm all that educated on the benefits of more and more subs. And maybe there are benefits, like maybe there are benefits I don't know. And like, you know, I should be shooting for more, but I was just really happy to cross that 1,000 threshold personally. And, you know, like I said, maybe I only know part of the story and there are reasons to grow more and more and more and more. I don't know, but I do appreciate the Grow Stream. I appreciate my friends that were putting my link up there and helped me monetize way faster than I ever thought I could. So thank you to Art and Dominic. Let me see. Oh, Chad's coming up on a special number. Good for you, Chad. If anyone is not subbed to Chad from Windwalker Drones, definitely go over and throw him a sub. He is looking to hit a very special number. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just like that is just my observation, because every once in a while I see a channel that I think looks a little off as far as, you know, subs to watchers ratio, I guess. Anyway, yeah, so Dominic, I don't know, is there a reason to do analytics? I think there is, in a way, because okay, let's say we all get monetized, right? Part 2, to get paid, you need views. It's like not watch hours anymore. Again, I'm not the most educated, but you need views because you get paid pennies, but you get paid for every view that you get on your video. So maybe there is still a need for a Tamalytics show, but I know in the beginning when I was envisioning the show and what we would talk about, like I was hoping we could all work together and try to get 2,000 subs. And yeah, I guess there's an easier way on that. Yep, the Tammie push. Everyone, please sub Chad from Windwalker. He's hitting that special number now. See, that's nice. Analytics is YouTube's tool to depress you. Well, you know, maybe. Sometimes I feel that they do hold you back, but okay, let me go back. Oh, hey, Fly High FPV is here. Analytics helped me realize my tutorials are 10 times to 100 times more successful than my rips. Yeah, well, you know what? I feel like YouTube will always be like the main thing that people look up how-tos. Like I am still looking up how-tos all the time at, like, you know, how to clean a hot tub, how to, I don't know, grow good tomatoes, how to change the battery of my car. I have looked that up. I'm not kidding. Anyway, like it's always a place to go and learn. It's YouTube University. So I would say like definitely tutorials are always good and reviews are always good. One of Max's highest viewed videos is a review of a snowblower. Like that snowblower is still for sale and people are still checking YouTube to see if it's a good snowblower. And, you know, he goes through it. He made a video using it, how to use it. Like that's got a lot of views. Oh, I think I missed something there. Yeah, I mean, analytics are good to see like what on your channel people are reacting to, what they're watching, and like, you know, maybe how to grow. If that's what you're into. If you're really just into posting videos because you enjoy them and you hope your friends do, like analytics aren't really you know, a fun topic, I guess. And so that's why I don't do too much of them here. I got a lot of complaints. You all know it. Let me show you another video. This is a little teaser of the FPV Palooza video that I have coming out probably on Sunday or Monday. So there's a little bit from the meetup in here, and there's a little bit of Max's friend Rod, who we met up with in Illinois, and he's a wood guy. So yeah, a little bit more of what we learned while we were road tripping is that it's fun to meet up with friends. So that was just a little bit of the people that we met while we were on the road. I actually have a lot more of the Palooza people in my larger video, again, coming out soon. I was working on that and my Chicago video today. We did stop in Chicago. We weren't able to meet up with anybody. I'm not sure what happened there, but we did get up for a sunrise flight, and that was that's when I crashed my drone. Before I show you that, I'll show you that one next, but before I show you that, let me tell you what happened. we went to a spa in Chicago. We were flying. It was really fun. I was really digging the footage I was getting, although Max was yelling at me to stop being cinematic, which I was. I was a little nervous flying there between the buildings and that sort of thing. Like I was, I guess, afraid of losing signal. I didn't want to go too nuts. I didn't want to end up in the river. But Max flew the Avata there, and I mean, he flew it. Turns out with the Avata, he couldn't dive the buildings the way he wanted to because he was getting a height limit. And he even tried to set it higher. And he was getting a height limit. I was getting a height limit as well with the POS, but it was actually a higher height limit than he was getting on the Avata. So not sure. So that was like that was a little bit disappointing because he wanted to dive some of these buildings and then shoot out over the river. But you know, Max flew the shit out of that area, as he always does. We each flew another battery, and then we went to spot number 2. Spot number 2, we went on the river walk. It was down a little bit lower, and we wanted to fly under these metal bridges that are there. Some of them are overpasses for the cars, and some are overpasses for trains, but they go all the way up this river, and we thought it would be cool to shoot under them. And so Max had gone first in the first spot. So we get ourselves to the second spot, and he said, "You go first this time." It's like, okay. And I don't know why, but I felt like I was stalling. I really did. I felt like I was stalling. And I said to myself, like, why are you stalling? Like, just fly. Like, I didn't feel like I was nervous. Like, I was totally ready to fly along the water and under the bridges. Like, I was all about it. But I was stalling. And then I was like, just put it up there. Just send it. So I got everything set up. I lifted off. I went out over the river, and then I did not have control. It was going sideways, and it was like doing this spin, which I've only experienced once before, years ago when we first started flying Phantom 4s. We were in this area along the docks up in Kingston, New York, and all I could theorize is that there was something under the water. There was too much metal. There was too much interference. Something was messing with the compass, it seemed like, because my Phantom 4 had done the same thing. It did like this swirl, and then it slammed into a tree. Thankfully, it didn't die over the water. Like that Phantom slammed into a tree, and we were able to recover it, and Max fixed it for me. But this was the same exact movement. It was like this, it just started flying sideways. And then by the time I'm like, I think if I remember correctly, like I have the goggles on, I have the controller, and I start going, it's acting funny, it's acting funny, it's acting funny. Like I was just like starting to slightly panic. And then I was like, oh, I'll press the pause button, you know? But there was already this loud gong. The drone hit this beam and crashed. So I'll show you a little bit of that video, but full video on Chicago coming out tomorrow afternoon. Let's see. Is this the one? Shoot. There might be one more video. Yeah, okay, I'm looking in my little file here, and it doesn't have everything that I was looking for. All right. Now I'm going through my computer. I'm very sorry. But there were some videos that I was working on today, and this was one of them. So let me see if it's over here in the produced. Ooh, is it produce 8 or produce 9? All right. Maybe I don't have that one. So weird. I definitely worked on it today. All right. Well, I might have to show you something else. Darn. Or maybe I'll just show you the Chicago video, but all right, let me see what I have queued up. What we learned. Yeah. I don't know. All right, so I'll show you the other video I made. One of the rules that we decided as we were traveling and staying in hotels, it's like if we're spending all this money on hotels, we should make sure we're using the amenities. So we made sure to use the hot tub. We made sure to use the pool. We actually planned to use the gyms and we never quite got to it. We thought we were going to make shorts and I don't know, we just didn't do it. But we were having so much fun with the hot tubs and the pools that Max actually just bought a hot tub. That's how much fun we were having. When we got back, he went on Marketplace and he got us a hot tub. So that's been very cool. Ever since we got back, we've been doing hot tub like every night, and it's really fun. Does anyone out there have a hot tub? Does the fun kind of taper off? Do you not use it as much as you used to, or do you just love it? I'm just wondering because I feel like we love it. And we were even talking about like maybe moving it into the garage over the winter. So, yeah. So here's a little bit of making use of the hotel amenities and walking Jasper and the cat, whose name is Ice, but his nickname is Key because he's a key cat. We're walking Jasper and Key up and down the hallways. So yeah, a little bit more of what we learned on vacation.
Look how tired I am, because we had to wake up.
We woke up early and went into Chicago.
Stupid.
It sucked.
What happened?
I crashed. Little broken FPV.
Broken.
All right, that did actually have a little bit of the crash in it. That's the one I was kind of looking for. I didn't realize it was in there, but yeah, sunrise still sucks. We had to go back to, well, first we went to IHOP. That's where that little talk we had, that was in IHOP because we were tired, but we were hungry. So we went to IHOP, we had some pancakes, we went back to the hotel, we slept 3 more hours, which is, the 3 hours that we had missed by getting up for sunrise. So, yeah, a broken FPV. Like you could see its brains. It was sad. But yeah, that's the end of that one. That's why I have to update this one tomorrow. Maybe during work. We'll see. Work's been getting busy, so it's hard to sneak in the little things that I used to do. let's see. What am I missing? Hot tub. Now we're talking. No clothes in the hot tub. Of course. Well, sometimes we do hot tub in the morning. Like I think we did this morning. Yeah, we did this morning. Usually at night, but also like the morning is fun too. It's a nice way to start the day. So then you need clothes. We are going to make like a bamboo screen so that we have a little more privacy from the neighbors. That is a DIY project that we have on the list for the immediate future. But so yeah, for now, clothes in the daylight and of course, no clothes at night. Oh, you use yours every day. See? I would like to know how long you've had it. Once you get sick of cleaning it, the magic will wear off. So I was wondering how often. I mean, obviously, I would assume you've got to change the water. You've got to clean it, even though you have chlorine in there. I don't know. I would just assume it needs like regular cleaning. Like what? Like every few weeks, once a month? Like, something I was going to look up on YouTube. You leave it outside, shovel the snow and jump in. Yes, but no. The hot tub that we got is an inflatable one, so it is not insulated. So what the guy had told Max is that in the winter, the heater doesn't really keep up with keeping it, warm enough compared to outside. So, if we find that we are just absolutely loving it, maybe at some point, we'll upgrade to an insulated one that we could just leave outside year round. But for now, this is awesome. And we are planning on making like a little, island paradise outside under the deck where it is now. And if we move it in for the winter, then inside will be a little island paradise, either in the garage or in the basement. If I can, it's on my list to clear out the basement. What can I say? But yeah, kind of loving it so far. If you keep it upright, cleaning, maintaining is a breeze. Well, see, I might have to look this stuff up. What is a hot tub? I usually shower. Well, yeah, that too. I mean, probably needs to be cleaned more often if you're using it as your primary means of cleansing yourself. Do you ever camp under canvas? I always camp when I go sea fishing and I love it. The trick is traveling as light as possible. Light is comfort. Yeah. I grew up tent camping. My family had like no extra money. So our vacations happened twice a year, Memorial Day weekend and Labor Day weekend. And they were camping. And for whatever reason, perhaps in New York in the 70s and 80s, it always rained on those weekends. I feel like I could go back through the Farmer's Almanac or something and I can find proof. Oh, look at his pup. Oops. What you doing, baby? I feel like I could find proof that it always rained when we were camping, but we always had a good time. Max and I are talking about camping soon. In the Catskills, there's a really cool event that Max found where there's like camping and just stargazing and stuff. I guess we have to go when there's not a full moon, but apparently it's a very low light area, so you can see the stars really nicely. So hopefully we can do that in the next month or two. Right, honey? Let's see. What are you doing? Oh, you got another cat and similar markings to Ice. Yeah, my guy is very handsome. Yeah, we had a good time. Well, except for that crash. Oh, Barkley knows that city well. Huh. Well, yeah, it's smashed. That one is like really done. Like the JB Weld is not going to work on that one. Oh, really? Bob fixes them. He's fixing yours. Oh, interesting. Well, I may have to hit up Bob and see. I don't know. It's so sorry looking. Hey, honey, is that in your car? The broken POS. I was gonna show you guys how bad it is. It's really bad. Like it hit those beams and then it must have just landed upside down and cracked its skull. Like, I feel bad. Let's see. Crash Condiff and now Tammie Jean. Yeah. Chicago has claimed at least 2 drones. Yep. She said sunrise sucks. Sorry, Chris. Not that sunrise, just getting up early, Sammy. We have a hard time. Hi, Silas. Good to see you. Let's see. All right, I'm trying to catch up with the chat, but I think I'm too far behind. So I'm going to scroll to the bottom. All right. So let me see what else I had for you guys. Wow, you know what? I had a lot of videos from community. Some people sent me videos. Actually, I think everyone sent me videos because at least 3 people put links in the chat the last time I did a chat review, as Dom pointed out a month ago. So I did pull those links and I have those videos to share. I think one was emailed to me, and I have one from Troy because he got some more airplane chase footage. So let's get to some videos. All right, so I'm sure I have a lot to say about all of them, so I'm not just going to sit and bang out videos, but there was some really, really cool stuff. One of the links that was in the chat from last week is from Prop Bender. He was getting footage of cow nose rays, and this is so cool. Obviously, for all of these, as I usually do, I did cut them down so that they're not super long, but I'm going to put links to everyone's channels in the chat. So maybe go and watch the whole thing over there. Maybe throw people a sub if you like the content. But yeah, I thought this was a really cool video from Prop Bender. Wasn't that so cool? Like, I thought they looked awesome. You know what? It may say on his video, and I don't recall because I pulled these a few weeks ago. But Yeah, it is really cool when they school up. It like sometimes they were spinning in a circle, sometimes it would look like follow the leader. I thought that was really, really cool. And I like the music choice too. It was really like a funky choice. I like it. Oh, hey, Carbon Cage is here. Good to see you. So, it's a rave. I have to say that I don't always laugh at puns. Sometimes they're too corny for me, but that's funny. Funny's funny. um, you know, Wedge and Big actually had a really awesome video recently of seals. They look like harbor seals. Really, really awesome nature shot. So if you haven't seen that video, definitely check that out. I would say, it actually got me thinking about my, towards the end of the year, I always do year in review. And then I do year in review conflicts and controversies. And then I like to do an award show. And so they've already got me thinking about it, like best nature shots. That one with the rays, I love it. Anything from H4 Services, because he's always getting the sea life as well. And wow, I really loved Wedge and Big's video of the seals. Seals, definitely one of my favorite animals. I mean, they're like water puppies, like what's not to love? But yeah, check that out if you haven't seen it, and definitely in the running, both of them for best nature shots of this year that I've seen. And I am hoping, geez, maybe I could set this up by next week, but I'm hoping if I can get some channel members and stuff, like maybe I could give actual prizes this year. Like last year, my award show was really just for, for the fame of it. I didn't have any prizes to give, but maybe this year we'll see. Oh, that's you. Conflict and controversy. Yeah. Yeah, that was really awesome, Paul. Like I love that video. You know, oh, it's funny you should say that, Mark. Otters, for some reason, Jasper loves to watch otter videos on YouTube. Like he has a few channels that are his favorites, and he will be like locked on to these otter videos, or like he'll be doing his little puppy cries. Island Beach State Park in Jersey. Oh, okay. Thanks for looking that up, Tom. But yeah, I actually have a different video from Wedge and Big this week, because this was one that was emailed to me. So again, sorry, Paula, I'm not showing the whole thing. I think it was more than 2 minutes, but I think I've got at least 2 minutes of it here. Definitely go to Paul's channel, watch the whole thing. I'm sure everyone here is already subbed to Wedge and Big, but if you're not, throw him a sub, because he's always got something really great on his channel. But this one, I think, again, I pulled this a few weeks ago, but what I'm remembering about this video is that I thought this was a really interesting song choice too. I think it really kind of brought it up a level, like made me really interested to see how he was going to put it all together. So that's what I remember from a few weeks ago. Anyway, I'm sure I have more to say, but here is Wedge and Big's video, and I'm going to put a link to his channel in the chat. Please go to Paul's channel, watch the whole video, watch the finale, because it gets really big at the end. But yeah, it was a really nice edit, a really interesting song. I was really digging it. Oh yeah, see? Sick song, right? I thought so too. And cool fade edits. Yeah, I think everybody really enjoyed the edit and the flights, and really nice job, Paul. And thank you for sending that to me. Paul sent that to Tammie Jean Stream at yahoo.com. Just saying. A lot of the times I go out and just as I'm going through my feed, I'll say, "Oh, that's interesting," or "Oh, that's interesting," and I end up pulling the videos myself. But every once in a while, people send me a video, and that sometimes makes it a little easier. So if you have something that you're really proud of, send it in an email, and I will get it on the show. That video, if I'm translating correctly, that video is the shit. Let's see. Yeah, he is very, very good editor. I agree with you, Randy. So let me see what else I had. Oh, I know. I have another really great edit. I hope have you all seen my airplane videos? Is I put up chasing Max's airplane and I put up chasing the jet, and I wasn't going to play them here, but I think it's kind of interesting. Like, I chased the airplane and the jet, and so did Troy, Big Water Media, and we ended up with just completely different videos, and I love that because, you know, as we're flying and then as we're editing, like, you know, we kind of get a vision in our head and we put together our own little work of art. And I just think it's so cool that we both kind of did the exact same thing and ended up with wildly different videos. So Troy's video came out really awesome. It is so smooth and cinematic and just beautiful. So let me show you Troy chasing Max's airplane. Again, this isn't the whole video. He also has footage chasing the jet. And actually, in retrospect, I kind of wish that I pulled that section because he used a really cool song. But and I seem to be talking about music choices tonight. But I like both. I like all of the music that Troy picked for this. And so check out this video. It's very chill. Wasn't that nice? And I was just reading the chat. Troy said it's actually the same song, one with vocals and one without. So yeah, I really liked the song choice. It just made the whole thing seem very dreamy. I thought it was really cool. Nice job, Troy. Yeah, beautiful. Great job, Troy and Max. Yeah, Max was again, like, well, this was it on day 1 or was it more day 2? I think he flew some on day 1, but the jet came out on day 2. But yeah, it's like, for anyone who hasn't chased a plane or a jet, like, this is it's so fun and it's so cool. Like, Max packs his stuff into a trailer and pulls a trailer out just so, he could do this and let everybody try it out. I think it's the funnest. You're welcome. Awesome job, Troy. That felt like the Raz. I agree. But yeah, it's Max brought the airplane to South Florida Drone Meetup, which was cool because everyone was signing it there. And then he had people sign it at FPV Palooza as well, different color ink. So now there are 2 sets of signatures on the wing, which is cool too. So that airplane is the traveling one. He's going to go to all the meetups. Max makes it nice to chase. He has great flow. Yeah. And in the case of the jet, he slows it down for you too. Yeah, the jet was sick. You know what? Maybe I'll play my jet video. I can, right? It's my show. The jet was sick. The jet was sick. And some of the other videos that I pulled, I don't see the people here in the chat tonight, so I might hold them until I see them. But here's my video of chasing the jet, which is awesome fun. Chase the airplane.
And the jet.
And the jet. Jet. Ooh. So that was chasing the jet. Carbon said, oh, that's a tiny jet. Never mind. I would love to know what kind of jet you were chasing. This one goes fast, though. This one goes, I think top speed is 120, Am I right, honey? 120. But he slows it down because obviously the DJI POS does not go 120. So he has to slow it down a lot for me to keep up. But yeah, it is a lot of fun. I have that video up, and I have when I chase the airplane, I have that video up. A little easier to chase the airplane, in my opinion. But yeah, I tried to make it fun anyway. I don't know if my chasing is the best, but I try to make a fun edit if I can. Oh, hey, I see Alex is here. Alex Escardo, nice to see you. Speaking of a good editor, Alex is a great editor. Oh, and Andrew is here. Hi, Andrew. Nice to see you. Was that Tammie Jean Flying? Yes. Believe it or not, I know, like, I feel like I haven't put up a lot of videos. I've been mostly doing live streaming, but yeah, I fly as well. Surprise, surprise. Hey, Thunderbird is here. Good to see you. Let's see. Nice F-16. Yeah, Max really likes jets. He's got a few on his wish list too. A GoPro on the jet. That would probably be an interesting view. I don't know if it would throw off the jet doesn't stay up for very long. I think it's only like a 3-minute flight as it is. So the GoPro might interfere with flight time with the additional weight, but it would be an interesting view from on the jet, that's for sure. Oh, right, of course, 99. Absolutely. The jets we tried were like a 10-foot wingspan, and even at almost all speeds was insanely quick. Yeah, you know what? We've seen some jets like that when we were at the AMA field in Florida, and these things were massive. And it's funny at the AMA field, like they don't want drones anywhere near their very, very, very expensive airplanes and jets. Like they don't want any little drone damaging their stuff, because when we were there, I mean, we were kind of just in awe watching some of these airplanes fly. But Max did ask if he could chase, and people were like, no. You know, they probably have just way too much money invested in these things. You know, when Max gets chased, sometimes he gets a little nick out of the tail, or, you know, out of the wing or something. And like those things are expensive to replace, even on not expensive planes and jets. So, you know, 3 minutes is all you need. Yeah, I know. The thing is so fast. Like, I think Max has said he's like kind of like shaking when he's done. So 3 minutes is probably quite enough. Benny and the Jets. Hey, Philip, how you doing? But yeah, that's oh, and Robob is here. Hey, Robob, I heard you fixed POSs. Yeah, we had a lot of fun at the meetup. And you know, something that I wanted to say earlier, but there were a few people that were like insanely curious as to how many people were there. Like they really, really needed to know what kind of numbers were at the meetup. And I thought that was really odd, because like I'm not sure why it matters. Like all the cool kids were there. Well, not all, but you know, most of the cool kids were there. Like if you have a meetup with a lot of awesome people, like I'm not sure why it would matter if there were 10 people or 50 people or 100 people. Like, I don't know. Some people seemed like really, really intent on finding out just how many people were there. I'm not sure, to be honest. But if you watch my video coming out tomorrow, coming out Sunday, maybe you can freeze frame it and count how many different heads you see there. I actually didn't know everyone, and I feel like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like I get a little distracted and I end up not getting to meet everybody. And I'm not sure what that is, but I feel like that happened to me at South Florida drone meetup as well. Like I didn't actually meet everyone that was there. And same thing happened here, but we had a great time. I end up feeling a little conflicted about it because one, it is so cool that because of YouTube, we have these friends like all over the country. I think it's awesome. On the flip side, it sucks. Like, I feel like it's too bad everyone lives so far away. Like, it would be so fun to meet up more regularly. And like with everyone that was there and with a lot of our friends in the community, like I wish we could get together more often. Hey, Uncle Bill is here. Hey, Uncle Bill. Someone else that we've met in person more than once. Great person to hang out with. But we had the 2 days of flying at FPV Palooza, and the first night there was a get together at a bar slash restaurant, and that was a lot of fun. On the second night, we were at a different bar restaurant at night, and we had just a really good time there too. And then on the third night, Sunday night, Troy was kind enough to invite us back to his house for fire pit again. I think that was the second time we're at Troy's house for fire pit. And we just hung out with Troy and his wife Barb, and they were just so sweet. And I felt like, if they lived any closer, I feel like, we would definitely be getting together with them, doing a couple things, having dinner, doing fire pit. And maybe Jasper might get used to Troy's little dogs. He has these 3 adorable dogs, but they were talkers, and Jasper got a little bit afraid. He's kind of a nervous old man, but I feel like we could all be friends, if we lived any closer. But yes, Dominic, you know what? It is frustrating that you're in Australia. You really need to make a trip to the States at some point. Ooh, what we got? They were happy for Cage being 7 years old and chasing them. Yeah, Cage chased the jets. Was a couple of grumpy old doms that said no, though, at our AMA field. Well, Max said that some of these planes are like $5,000, $10,000. I mean, if I were them, I probably wouldn't want anybody chasing either. I mean, Max has... I don't remember which plane it was, but his buddy Scott nicked the tail. And the next time we saw him, he was like, hey, I was going to buy a new tail for your plane, but then I found out it was $90. So he didn't. But but yeah, it was $90 to replace the tail. That's kind of that's an expensive nick, So I mean, one of these more expensive jets or airplanes, I don't know, I'd be a little worried too, Let me see. Oh, Copper State Ariel is here. I didn't see you earlier. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, grumpy old doms. You know what, Mark? I'm not familiar with that term, but it is kind of funny. I think that's pretty funny. Never heard that before. Let's see. Yeah, that was nice. I love fire pit night. We do that here too. Not in a while. I don't know. We've had a busy summer, but besides that, we've had a lot of mosquitoes. So we haven't had fire pit in a while, but as fall gets here, I love fire pit night. And it was really cool hanging out with Troy and Barb. Very, very nice people. Yeah, the Pirates Hideaway. That's where we went on the second night. There was live music and drinks, and we were up on this deck that kind of overlooked everything. It was a really fun place. Yeah, from what you remember. Yeah, we had a good time. So, you're isolated too on the Sunshine Coast of BC, Canada. Well, that's good that you enjoy your own company. I feel that I'm that way a lot of the times too. Like, I don't necessarily need to be social. Like, I'm cool just hanging out with, just me and Max most of the time. But it's nice to be social sometimes, and we definitely got to hang out with some really cool people at the meetup. So, yeah, I don't think it matters how many are there, but if anyone wants to, slow down and pause my video, maybe you can figure it out. um, yeah, that's right. Mike and Sergio actually got to stay in the camper isn't the right word. It's like a big Winnebago. Like they got to stay in Troy's RV. I guess that's the word I was looking for. So that was cool too. You wouldn't let Max chase your plane either. That's funny. Yeah, you guys in Australia are gonna have to like pull some sort of a meetup together, and then we can all watch your live streams and your videos and say, "Oh, I wish we were in Australia." Ooh, what are you drinking? PB&T, 2-ounce peanut butter whiskey, 1 cup sweet tea over crushed ice. I have to say, Don, that does sound interesting. For some reason, I have felt that peanut butter whiskey seems like a very odd thing in and of itself, but I don't know. That sounds kind of good, PB&T. Thank you for being here, Paul. Oh, wow. Yeah, school's coming up really soon. Well, that's an exciting time for the kids and probably for you parents as well. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, Paul, thank you so much. That is so sweet. I got a few super stickers from Paul tonight. I appreciate that. Good night, Paul. Grumpy old Doms. Yeah, and yeah, if everyone remembers, do go by and give Wedge and Big some more views. Watch his video from start to finish. It did have a very big ending, and it was just a really cool edit overall. So one more shout out for Wedge. Did Michael fix his computer? Oh, you know what? I don't know, Andrew. I don't know. Quad Mafia FPV Palooza in Colorado next year. Yes. Doing it with Adventure FPV and Shelby Vole. And we are absolutely planning on going. And you know what, Michael? If we can even kind of nail down a month for this, because we definitely want to loop this in with like a cross-country tour. So we are definitely planning on Colorado. Can't wait. I think the whole conversation started because Lee from Adventure FPV was showing us some video that he had taken, and it was in this beautiful spot. And he said this would be a great spot for a meetup. And I mean, this was a gorgeous spot. I would love to have a meetup there. And like, I don't know if it's like a hotel type of thing or a camping kind of thing, but like, I am aching for like some different scenery, some beautiful places, and I always love the places that Lee flies in Colorado. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to a cross-country trip with Max and Jasper and Ice. That's how we travel. And it would be cool to have Colorado as one of our main stops for the meetup. So would love to know when that is. Let's see. Oh, Rude Dog is here. Oh, thank you so much. I know we showed a video from Rude Dog, I think a month or so ago. He had a really cool video with really cool scenery and a really interesting song choice. I feel like I keep talking about song choices tonight. I can't remember offhand which one it was, but if you guys aren't familiar with Rude Dog, definitely go check out his channel. I wish I could remember which video I played here, but yeah, he's got a great channel, so definitely check him out. Oh, hopping to different spots. That sounds great. Is it going to be a camping thing, Michael, or an RV thing? Or like, I feel like some places in Colorado can get pretty remote. Like, I feel like it's more of a camping than a, book your hotels. But yeah, any details, like as they come out, let us know, because I'm very excited to start planning that. Oh, you're welcome. So let me see what else I had. I had a few more videos that I pulled, but I still haven't seen these guys in the chat. So maybe they're not here this week. They might actually be late night people. So maybe I'll see them next week. I'm going to hold on to those 2 videos for now. Let me see. I have all my little notes in front of me. Let me see what else I had. Oh, so show I'm planning for probably 2 weeks from now. I want to do the AI special. I already have some videos pulled. Some people have really been experimenting with AI video in really cool ways. But I wanted to see if anyone wanted to be on panel with me to talk about AI. So if you have been experimenting with AI video, which I know Angel, I think I saw Angel in the chat earlier and I forgot to say hi. But Angel has made some interesting videos. So has Nomad Ariel. Joe, he's made some really interesting videos with AI. I know Dominic has messed around with image creation, but yeah, if anyone has been experimenting with AI at all or would like to talk about AI at all, please let me know if you would like to be on panel 2 weeks from now. I think on the 8 o'clock start, I want to have a panel for AI. Probably camping and hotel stay. Okay. Yeah. Anything is good. I would love to see, as much as we can, while we're in Colorado. I'm sure we'll have spots planned all the way through the trip, but really looking forward to the meetup part as well. Yes, I know, Dom. I know you've been experimenting with AI. So if you would like to be on panel and even show anything you've been working on, let me know. I think I'm going to put a community post out to see if anyone has anything AI that they want to share. I have shown AI videos, like I said, from Angel and from Nomad Ariel. You might remember Nomad did one where he turned everything into Dragonland, like it was an FPV flight, but all of the trees were turning into dragons, like it was really wild. So what's little Key doing? He's going to show his face, his handsome little face. Everybody said you're handsome, Kay. He hates being on camera. Kay, say hi. Good boy, Kay. Everyone was so surprised that he was in the car. And he's a good boy in car. Right, Kay? Kay, you got to look up here. Yeah, look at those eyes. Shit. Yeah, he saw himself. Yeah, Ice is a really good traveler. Well, he's become a good traveler. He had to go through a training phase where evil mom took him for a ride in the car around the block like every day, like first for 5 minutes and for 10 minutes, and like he hated it and he yelled the whole time. And then I would sing to him. And I don't know, I'm a horrible singer, but for some reason he liked it. Oh, Joel is still lurking. Thank you, Joel. So yeah, he became a traveler. Now it seems like the only time he complains is when we first start off. He'll like meow a couple of times and then he stops and just like curls up on my lap. He gets angry if Max opens a window to smoke. Like he turns and looks over his shoulder real fast and gives him like such an evil eye. Like like, what the hell are you doing? Like, he gives such a face. Those yellow eyes get like really mean looking. So yeah, he doesn't like the window opened, and he doesn't like when tractor trailer trucks go by. Like, that really bothers him. Not like he freaks out, but he'll just give like that evil look over his shoulder, and he'll watch the truck go by. Like, he doesn't like them. So yeah, but otherwise, I mean, for all the drive, we did 2 weeks of a road trip, and he was just a good boy the whole time. I think anyone who has been here before knows that the one thing that he might do is try to scratch his way into a box spring so he could hide in the morning, or you know, the video on my channel, he got into a pull-out couch in the hotel room. But yeah, I think he just kind of knows that in the morning it could be time to get back in the car. So he does his best to hide. But on this trip, we had like 3 days in this hotel and 2 days in that hotel. So we kind of got thrown off a little bit. Like, almost like that. I told Max, like that little kid playing hide and seek, and they have such a good spot and they're so excited about it. And then like an hour later, no one has come for them and still waiting. And so then by like 11 o'clock in the morning, he comes out from wherever he was hiding, like hungry, like, you know, like, what's going on? So yeah, he got thrown off a little bit on his plans on hiding and not getting back in the car. But like, he's a good boy when he's in the car. He'll go cross country with us. What's trying to see. Oh, I experimented with artificial intelligence a bit, but I know far more about natural stupidity. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Hi, Pup. Why are you looking at Mom? Do you want to be in the stream? Do you want to say hi to your people? He has turkey breath. Did you have turkey? Oh, now he's leaving. Come here. Oh, you said turkey, so he's interested in some more of that. So he said, hold my beer on the natural stupidity. That's chemically assisted stupidity. You guys are so funny. So yeah, so let me know. Well, I'm probably going to post a community post about AI, and if anyone wants to be on the channel, and if anyone has anything to share that they've created in AI. So I find it really interesting personally, and I have experimented with Midjourney with creating photography, images, but I am interested in video, because the video that I've seen is very cool to me. Very cool. So I don't know. I might like to mess around with that a little. So maybe if there are a few experts on channel, they can on the panel, they can tell us, I don't know, point us in the direction, tell us what they use. So and we can show some of the fun they've been having with AI. That's what my plan was for at least part of the show 2 weeks from now. Let me check the rest of my notes. Hi, baby. You're back to see Mom? Come here. Come here. Come up here. Come up here. There he is. There he is. You want to say hi? You want to say hi to everybody? Look, there's the pup. Say, does he want to go for a walk? Do you need to go potty? Might be time to end the show.
Yeah, I can take him.
He's staring at Mom. You staring at Mom? Max is calling you. He doesn't. Oops. I knocked the whole desk. So yeah, some of the things that I've been thinking about. Yes, Jasper actually made an appearance. You know what I think is funny though? He does this with our bed, and he does it with this live stream. If I'm by myself, he doesn't care. You notice that I've been doing the stream by myself, and he doesn't even come up here. He's not begging me to get his chair set up. He doesn't care. But if Max is sitting with me, then it's like, oh, family time, and he wants in. Same thing like, oh, good night, Jim. Did I even say hi to Jim earlier? Like, I know I've seen him in the chat, but I'm not sure if I said hello. Hello and goodbye, Jim. Thank you for being here. But yeah, when we're in the bed, like if I'm in the bed by myself, he doesn't care. If Max is in the bed, it's like, oh, family time. Jasper jumps up, the cat jumps up, like Ice is all up there purring and everything. It's like, me by myself, it's like I'm nothing. But, if Max is there, then yay! It's like party, like everybody's jumping in. So, yeah, that's why Jasper hasn't been on the stream, because it's just me and he doesn't care. He doesn't care. But if Max was sitting here, I swear he'd be crying and he'd be trying to get up and, be part of it. I don't know. I can't explain it. So, yeah, Max took him out for me, but we're probably going to wrap it up soon. Let me see. Oh, before the AI show, I mentioned this before, and we didn't talk about it yet because I took so many weeks off. But Cool Cat had mentioned a TED Talk with Sam Harris, and he had some warnings about advanced AI. And I know that in the last show, I know I put that link in the chat. Let me see if I still have that link. It might be too hard to find at the moment, but if it is, yeah, it might be. If it's too hard to find, then I'll put it on the community post when I ask if anyone wants to be on panel. Let's see, chat review. Oh, I might have that link. All right, let me see what links I had. Yep, I do. I have it. Okay, so we are going to talk about AI creations, show some AI creations, and we're going to talk a little bit about AI concerns. So that's what that link is. So if anyone wants to brush up on people's thoughts about AI and join into the discussion, or if you want to be on panel and talk about it, there's the link. That's one of the things we're going to talk about 2 weeks from now. Root Dog, thank you so much. Another super sticker. I'm going to have to, oh, wait, I have my phone open. Oh, see, I wish these came through on StreamYard better because, well, you guys can see it, but it's very cute when it comes through actual YouTube. Thank you so much, Rude Dog. I appreciate that. Wow, see? So fun. I feel like I always wonder if you guys are having a good time. And actually something else I wanted to ask. Okay. And this might be another community post too, but since we're all here, I have more than once thought about, is it better to keep current schedule, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, dancing around the Ken Heron live stream, or I have thought about ditching the 10 o'clocks and just trying to do a really great show with my 8 o'clocks twice a month. But I wanted your guys' opinion on it. I feel like, I take the 10 o'clock shows a little more casually, I guess. And I try to put more effort into the 8 o'clocks because I feel like, well, numbers wise, I feel like a lot more people are here at 8, but I appreciate everyone that comes at 10 too. I don't know. It's I guess what's been going back and forth in my head is am I doing okay going every week, or would it be better if I sat some out and put more effort into twice a month? Just a question. Oh, and I don't think I don't think he's here tonight. Well, maybe, I guess I'll have to save this for another time. But I did get a comment. It might be my first negative comment when I was doing chat review. And I got a comment that made me feel like maybe my last show was boring. So that's why I'm asking if it would be better to go every other week. Yeah, like every other week opposite Ken. So Ken goes on at 8 o'clock 2 Thursdays a month, and I would go on at 8 o'clock 2 Thursdays a month. Or should I keep doing that stream after the Ken Heron show at 10 o'clock on the weeks that he goes live? That's what I've been thinking about. So, oh, he needs a wrench. Well, that's funny. You know what? I assumed that he had one since I played his video here before, but geez, maybe he didn't know that. I usually, when I see a video that I like, I usually leave a comment like, hey, is it okay if I show this on my live stream? I thought I got an okay. Geez, I hope I got an okay. But either way, I know that I've played Rude Dog's video before, and if this is your first time here, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining in. And thank you for the super sticker. I really appreciate it. But yeah, so again, I'm going to say, if you guys haven't been to Rude Dog FPV's channel, I have enjoyed the videos that I've seen over there. Actually, you know what, Rude Dog, we have to talk. Because you had a premiere today and I was there, but I don't think you were there. You had a premiere today. It was in the afternoon, and we've talked about this on the show before because not everybody realizes this. But when you set up a premiere, like when you can schedule a time for a video to go live, which is what I did with my Chicago video, I think for tomorrow at 5 or 5:30. And I scheduled it like that because I was worried that it would go live when I wasn't ready, like that other unlisted video. But if you set up a video to be a premiere, what happens is there's a set time and there's also live chat. So people can be live at your video premiere. So instead of it just being a time that it shows up on your channel, it's a time and people get notified to be there, and there's a countdown to your video. And then everyone who's come to see it can chat amongst themselves just like we are right now at this live stream. It's like a live stream for a video. So yeah, Rude Dog had a premiere today, and I went to the premiere, but I think I was the only one there. But it was a really cool video. He was flying a dam, and it looked like there was a dam and rocks, and he was FPV flying this place. It looked really cool. So yeah, that's kind of funny, Rude Dog. I was at your channel today at your premiere, but you weren't there. So, but I know that when I've talked about this in the past, not everyone was aware of what a premiere actually is. I think we really made fun of Joe Blaylock because he had set up a bunch of videos as premieres, and a bunch of us were going to them and he was never there. So we gave him a real hard time on the channel for not being at his premieres. But yeah, Rude Dog had a really cool video today with a dam. So definitely go check that out. Oh, you like every other week opposite Ken. Okay, and I gave Rude Dog a French. The Ken show. I've thought about that too, Dom. So yeah, what Dom is saying, like that was I kind of forgot about that, but that was a thought I had a few months ago, is like maybe the 8 o'clock show is my very prepared, here's all my content, here's everything I wanted to share. And maybe the 10 o'clock after Ken Heron show is just like a panel and we hang out. Maybe we show a video, like we chill out, and like if people want to be on panel, they can come and hang out at 10. I forgot about that, Dom, but you know what? I kind of like that idea too, because in the past when I've said I was thinking of ditching the 10 o'clock, everyone was like, but what about us? So yeah, I think oh, it's too late for you after Ken's show. Yeah, it's too late for a lot of people on the East Coast. That's for sure, because a 10 o'clock start, I mean, sometimes it's late for me. But oh, see, you didn't know that. Yeah. And like I said, you're not the only one. A lot of people have not known that. And they set up, sounds kind of fun. I'm going to set this one up at a certain time as a premiere. Sounds good. But yeah, there's a live chat going on when you set up a premiere. So it's like you're having your own little mini live stream, and everyone can talk with each other and they can say, hey, cool video, Rude Dog. And you can say, thanks, buddy. So yeah, that's the whole premiere thing. But I was there supporting. Don't ever schedule a premiere without showing up to it yourself. Look, many have done it, Don. That's the thing. That's why I feel like certain things I bring up more than once, because not everybody knows it, and not everybody's here like for every show like I wouldn't expect you to be, except for Dominic. 100% participation, right, Dom? Oh, you can carry me for an hour? It's funny, Dom. I think that I could probably talk for an hour without preparing, but yeah, it might be easier if there was a panel and we all chat with each other. Then I wouldn't really need to prepare anything, right? I could just prepare the link and send it out to whoever wants to be on that week, and we can all chat. We could do like lots of people do. I could say, hey, did anybody fly this week? I think that's a popular starter on panel. Hey, he's back. He was here earlier and he stopped back. Hi, Chris. Ooh, Lloyd's here. Hi, Lloyd. Can I start over? You know what? No. Like, I have to say my voice is actually getting tired tonight. So I definitely can't start over, but thank you for being here, Lloyd. I always try to check out Lloyd's show. Lloyd is on Monday nights, 8 o'clock Eastern. I'm not sure. I don't remember where Lloyd's located, but I know it's 8 o'clock Eastern. I always try to tune into Lloyd's show. He has a good show, good live stream. That's at the Grumpy Blogger. Hey, Ken Heron is here. Here's a tenor for a 10 o'clock show. Well, thank you, Ken. I appreciate you stopping by, and I appreciate you saying hi and giving me a tenor. Sometimes I wonder, Ken, if you like me having the 10 o'clock show or if you don't, to be honest, because I know you do the Discord thing. So I have wondered if I'm getting in the way of the Discord at 10 o'clock, or I don't know, maybe people have more than one tab open. I don't know. I know Lambo has said he uses the tabs, but yeah, I've actually wondered if you minded me doing right after your show, because I think you've got a Discord thing going on after the show. But thank you for being here. I definitely appreciate you stopping by, and the tenor. That was really sweet. Ken has voted. I guess so. Oh, start the show again for Lloyd? I don't know that I could. I do wear out after a while. We are just over 2 hours, and that I think that's when I'm starting to wear out, is 2 hours. Howdy, friends. Mate. That's so funny. We really just don't say mate here in the US, but I think that's the general greeting with Aussies. Droning veteran. Thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate that. Wow, you guys are so generous tonight. I really appreciate it. I didn't even know that you were here. And that's another channel that everyone should be subscribed to. And I feel like I've been traveling so much. I feel like I'm behind on everyone, but I'm going to have to go and check out Dan's channel too, because he flies some really great spots. I really like his content. I'm behind in the chat. You have a t-shirt with 100% participation on it. Well, you should wear it, Dom, because you have 100%. Can I even say it? See, the voice gets tired. You have 100% participation. Dominic is a huge supporter of all the friends, of all his streams. And I would say, everyone, make sure you're subbed to Dom, but I think Dominic has been growing very quickly lately. I haven't been over in a while, Tom. What are you up to? Who the hell is Ken? Is he that funny guy? He is. He is that funny guy. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up. Oh, hope you are staying. Oh, you live in Muskogee, Oklahoma. Okay, Muskogee, Oklahoma. Oh, I saw that Andrew said, I hope you've been staying cool. I know so much of the country has been so freaking hot. Oh, you don't have too many in Discord? Oh, okay. Have at it. Okay, thank you, Ken. You'll be in Ken's Discord first. Fair enough, Carbon. I don't hold it against you. Ken is a much better entertainer than I am, but I try. Grumpy, Lloyd, my late fee. Lloyd, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness, you guys. I have to say there are two things that I am trying to save up for. One is a Stream Deck, because I'm sure you all remember I love to pull my sound clips from you guys, from live streams and stuff. And so when I have like Dominic saying yeah. And I always forget to take it off of loop. I have Joe Fotoleo's woo. I have Tom Lens Capture Online.
Okay.
I would love to have all of these things on buttons, because right now they're just in StreamYard and it's kind of hard. I can't use them the way I want to. Like, I want to be able to just hit buttons. So I have been saving up my my super chats and my Patreon, and I'm hoping to get a really nice Stream Deck to be able to do that. That's my first goal. But goal number 2 is, like I said earlier, I would like to be able to give away more things on the show. I feel like that makes it fun. Doesn't that make it fun? So yeah. So I appreciate everyone who has been so generous tonight. And I also appreciate everyone who just came here and showed up for another Tammie Jean stream. Because like I said, I try to be entertaining. I sometimes wonder if I am, or if everyone just has nothing to do on Thursday night since Ken isn't on. Mate is the go-to word for everyone whose name you can't remember. Well, that's fair enough. That's like, I guess here in the US, what's overused is bro. Everyone is bro. It's all sub to Tammie Jean and the funny fella Max. Well, thank you, Andrew. Thank you very much. Yeah. Dominic posted a link to his t-shirt store. Oh, the 100% participation t-shirt. Okay, cool. I will definitely check that out and check out his whole collection. Oh, you use Stream Deck to run your whole show. See? I feel like I need that. That's my next purchase. So thank you so much to everyone who gave me super chats and super stickers tonight, because that's exactly what it's going towards. And maybe I can be even more entertaining. I don't know. I think I could. Oh, good. The video that I liked. Oh, good. So I don't usually play off the links. But if everyone wants to check this out, definitely check this out. It's an awesome video. I agree with Joe Merica. Hit that like if you haven't already. And wow, I kind of feel like I feel bad to wrap it up when there's still 29 people here. But like my voice is getting tired. And I feel like Max has been waiting for me. Ah. I have more stuff to talk about. Oh, geez, now it's up to 31. I have more stuff to talk about. I just feel like I'm running really late. But I have kind of a, I don't know, I guess it's a controversy. Maybe I'll save it for next week. Yeah, maybe I'll save it for next week. Because I was going to pull some clips in case you guys weren't up on what was going on. But there is like a little bit of a controversy going on right now. Don't call anyone champ. Why? Is that like kind of like degrading, like calling somebody son or something? Like, I don't know. Oh, good tip, bud. Pal. Dude. Yeah, these are all things that people use when they don't know somebody's name or can't remember it. It was play a video. Well, I do have more videos. Oh my gosh, and Gary just showed up. Halftime in the football game. Oh, okay. Gary is usually in here making sure everyone hit the thumbs up and gave me a like. That's what Gary's like mean. What'd you say? I hear you talking. I hear a voice. I don't know what you said.
So I think I made Canada sticker recently, but the processor does.
Oh, a made in Canada sticker. You should have that on your splitter. Canada kind of does suck because they wouldn't let Max in. Next week, I'm going to show you some more of I'm going to show you clips from the weekend away that we just did, which if you were here earlier, we were in upstate New York, Boonville. Actually, I just remembered the name of the town, Boonville, New York. I guess it's kind of, I guess the closest large city would be Syracuse. But it was a very cool, it's not a meetup. It's like I guess it's a show. It's like an outdoorsman show for people who do firewood. It was like splitters and processors and planers and machines that make slabs and machines that make like 2x4s. Like, it was really interesting. And we kind of snuck Jasper in because it plainly said on the sign, no dogs. But when it says that, Jasper has this leash. There's like a big loop on the top, but then there's a little loop down near where it hooks to the collar. So sometimes if I'm not sure if he's allowed someplace, I hold on to that little loop near the collar and I have him walk right next to me like he's a super duper well-trained little puppy. And yeah, I guess it is like a lumber show. It was crazy. It was all wood. It was all wood and chainsaws and splitters and processors and conveyors. Is like no, not a big town. Not a big town at all. The town itself was very cute, but like just outside there's not a lot, it's not a very populated area. And where we stayed, the hotel that we stayed in was on Lake Ontario, and there were like 3 or 4 boats in the parking lot. Like everyone was there fishing and they got up early and all those boats were gone before Jasper's first walk. But yeah, but next week I'm going to show you some from the outdoor show. Well, not outdoors. Yeah, it's more of a lumber show, like Mark said. I'll show you some more of that. I'll show you some of the Great Lake. Now it's my plan. I want to see them all. And we saw some on the trip to Wisconsin, but we didn't really stop all the time because we were on a mission. Like we had to get to the Wisconsin meetup and oh, hi pup. And it was a long drive for us. It was like it took us 3 days. You know, I don't know if Fly Zone FPV is still here, but we need a prize, I think, for coming the farthest to be at the meetup. Don't you think, honey? I think we put in more miles than anyone to be there. 3 days traveling with the dog and the cat. Like I feel like we need the prize for putting in the most effort to be at this meetup. Closest town to Boonville is Rome. Okay, not Syracuse. Okay, I believe you. Right, Rome, New York. Yes. But yeah, it was fun being in that part of New York. And yeah, now it's my goal to hit all of the Great Lakes and like really see them. I feel like I've seen some of them. I'm going to have to get some more footage together because we did go over the Mackinac Bridge, and that is, I think, between Lakes Michigan and Huron. I feel like I have to go back to elementary school with the Great Lakes map. And yeah, and see, we're going to have to go again too because we didn't get to visit Mr. Skyfly. And you know what? I told Max how I missed your email, and he said it's because I was checking on my phone. And he's absolutely right. I don't know why, but not every email comes through to my phone. They're all on the computer, but they are not all on the phone. And I don't know why that is, but yeah, I feel like that's why I missed it. But we wanted to visit Joel as we were going up through Michigan, and he had the perfect plan for us, a perfect little spot to stop, walk Jasper, the whole nine. And yeah, I didn't get the email until after we were back. So that was a disappointment. But in my quest to see all the Great Lakes, maybe we'll have another run up through Michigan. They had some really good stores, right, honey? They had good stores in Michigan. Max might want to go back to. So, yeah. Yeah, agreed, Bob. I hate to pretend that he's a service dog and like I have some kind of a disability or something. Like I don't want to play a fake card like that. Like I feel like there's something really wrong with that. But on the other hand, if I just don't say anything and I act like he belongs, like that's usually my plan. The second day of the lumber show, they were kind of giving us a hard time on getting in. And I did actually say that he was a service dog because we drove all that way to be there. We didn't know that there were no pets. And it's like, we're not going to leave him in a car. Someone did leave their dog in a car and they kept announcing it over the PA. And that was a little disturbing. They're like, your dog needs some more ventilation and some water. And I was just like, I felt sick to my stomach. It's just so horrible. So yeah, Jasper would never get left in a car. So yeah, if need be, I will say he's a service animal. And if I really feel like it could be a problem, I have like a cute little vest he could wear, which makes him look more like a service animal. It's in the trunk for just in case. But so yeah, that was our trip upstate, and I will show you footage from that next week. Next week, maybe we'll do Dominic's suggestion and just have panel for 10 o'clock. And then I don't have to like prepare a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe we'll just have panel. I took it off loop. I got to do the loop. Okay. Per Max's suggestion. Oh, wait a minute. Should I really? Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is. The Yeah song.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Nevada!
Yeah. Come and join us. Yeah, come and talk some shit with us. Yeah.
That'll be next week. Dom, are you going to be on the panel? Yeah, so they all pretty great. Yeah, the lakes, they're all pretty great. One by far superior though. Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. So yeah, if anyone wants to be on panel next week, let me know. If Dominic would like to be on panel, he is more than welcome. He's always invited. Okay, good. I'll send you a link. And if anybody else wants a link, you can send me a note at the Tammie Jean stream. Let me pull it up. TammieJeanStream@yahoo.com. Or if we are friends on Facebook, you can just shoot me a note there and I can send the link back to you through Facebook. And yeah, let's have panel next week. That's the plan. Next week at 10 o'clock is panel. So thank you all for being here tonight. I appreciate it. Yes, it'll be the Come Talk Some Shit With Us panel next week. And hey, Grumpy, you're invited too if you would like to be on. He's everyone's panel ho. Hashtag panel ho. There's a hashtag for you, Dom. But yeah, I'm gonna take off. Thank you everyone for being here. And thank you everyone for the super chats and the super stickers. I so appreciate it. And I will see you all next week.
Tammie Jean!
Tammie Jean!
Should be true.
Oh, hell, Tammie Jean! She's out there.
It should be true.
Funning in the sun in her 9-piece. I don't know how she puts that damn thing on. You look good, girl. Look good. Oh, hell.
It's the Velcro that holds it all together.
Double-sided tape really helps too, girl.